some general confusion around what brand means and how different people use it.
Completely agree with
So
that.
for us, first of all, a brand is not your logo. A brand, ultimately, I think it was Harry Beckwith that said a brand is a promise that you're making your customers. It's your reputation, and a brand is how people think of you. So there's three components that make up a brand. That's it. One is messaging. It's the words that allow you to quickly and honestly connect with your customers and your audience. Two, it's all of the visuals that go with that, which do include your logo, your colors, your graphics,
Sure.
your images, your photography. And then three, it's all the ways that your customers experience your brand. That can be your website.
Okay.
That can be your interior environment, graphics. It can be your product packaging that wraps up your product. So any way that any customer comes into touch with you or your brand, you have an opportunity to control that experience. And the messaging component is arguably one of the most critical. If people don't understand what you do and how you can help them, then you've lost an opportunity.
I believe it's been affectionately described as giving a monkey a bullhorn. So,
Yeah, I think there's a bullhorn on the cover of the book too.
right, no accident.
Yeah.
So, Derek, I've read you have anywhere between 2 and 4 seconds
Yep.
when someone lands on your website to be able to compellingly and clearly communicate
Yep.
what you do. How do you recommend people do that?
Sure. By being intentional, by taking charge, you have an opportunity to control how people perceive you. I don't think, one of the things that I think we run into is one of the exercises we go through, or one of the questions that we ask is, how are you currently perceived in your market? How do your employees and your staff perceive your brand, and how would they describe that in adjectives? Then we shift to, now how do you want to be perceived? You have an opportunity to create how you want to be perceived by your audience instead of letting your audience create that for you. So if you're perceived as irrelevant, stodgy, tired, boring, technical, expensive, but what you really want to be perceived as is fun, whimsical, welcoming, and approachable, you have the opportunity to control all of that and exactly how, through the messaging and through all the visuals, how your customers will perceive you. If you don't, they're going to label you anyway.
And that's where the messaging comes in.
Exactly.